One of the reasons we chose Sonesta was because we wanted to be reassured that at our hotel we could load up on fresh fruit and vegetables, knowing that a very high standard of food safety would be practiced. A lot of people ask us about this, and we also pay particular attention when we're on the road.
This lovely breakfast buffet was actually included in our room rate, and was I surprised to meet one of the chefs.
What's your name?
My name is Sonesta St. Born and raised in Houston, Texas. 29 years old. But I love dealing with all the new customers, all the Americans, the foreigners. You get a wide variety.
I just wanted to ask you professionally, what it's like you cooking here,
I love
food safety, and
all that is there's health code system out here like there is out in the States. So they do monthly inspections, so everybody has to be on their P's and Q's out here, just like out there. Everybody stays up to par. We have to do constant training every single month to keep refreshing.
Americans, when they travel to Egypt, are concerned about food safety.
Exactly, and the water and everything.
Yeah, so it's really comforting to know that when you're staying in the Sonesta, that there's some really high standards.
Yeah, there's high standards, and they don't tolerate any kind of mess out here at all. So, and they were surprised when they seen a true American working here. They're like, and I get that quite a bit from all the guests.
So what about the fresh vegetables and all that?
Yeah, they have their own gardens type thing out here. It's over by near my house. It's a big old fruit market where they grow all their vegetables, tomatoes, lemons, the tea leaves that they make. They grow everything fresh out here.
Yeah.
It's very huge. You get fish out there, you get fresh meat, you get everything out there fresh, and it's a lot better and healthier for you.
So people usually think you can't eat like fresh leaf lettuce?
They're under that assumption because of what they hear, but when they come out here and I explain it to them, they know that that's not the actual case. And especially the distributor, they get it from here. They have to have very high standards to get their stuff from them out here. So nobody, not just anybody, can deliver anything out here.
Yeah.
So you're saying at least in this hotel you can eat anything comfortably and be happy? Having heard from the hotel, we asked the same sort of questions aboard the Sonesta St. George. So we're just about to experience our first lunch on Sonesta St.
Look what I bumped into. Dessert. It looks amazing. Macaroni.
Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon and welcome. How are you?
Good, and how are you?
Happy when you be happy. When you be happy, I'm very happy.
I'm happy too, and you're the executive chef.
Yeah.
The boss, the king of kings.
Safed, right?
We have Egyptian corn here, we have a food, we have a potatoes, we have chicken with baby shrimps, and we have a beef goulash, we have a scallop in here, we have a frutto molto italiano, il calamari. Che bella! Il prima is a fresh Florentine, you can try it.
Yes, we will.
So the fresh fruits and vegetables on board the Sonesta St. George were just spectacular. We ate everything with delight and with absolutely no problems. Now we know from experience that just because stuff looks fabulous, it doesn't mean it's always safe to eat. So just to be sure, we asked Ahmet, the assistant boat manager, to tell us about the food safety precautions that are taken aboard the Sonesta St. George. And again, we were mightily reassured. What food safety precautions can you advise people about eating uncooked food? Because people think,
Sure, as I told, we use water, mineral water for everything, even for clean and
to washing the vegetables.
And to washing vegetables, and we have all the materials to make it very clean to eat.
So, for example, green salads. A lot of Americans think that you can't eat leafy green salads or lettuce or anything when you're traveling abroad.
As I said, we use tablet and sanitizer to wash and clean all the vegetables. And we have a company supported us with all these materials. And I'm gonna show you, we have the golden certificate from Crystal. It's a hygienic.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
Good.
And they follow us in all this, and they support us with all the materials to clean all the vegetables.
Okay. Well, that meant we could relax about food safety, so Elaine asked some other dietary questions.
How many years have you worked on the ships?
In here.
Yeah.
12 years. I begin in here.
12.
I begin the first, yeah.
And I know that you plan menus for vegetarian.
Yeah, of course. We have I make it something special with menu of vegetarian.
Yes.
And when you have a people Indian, I make it. When you have a big gluten, I make it.
Yes.
We have without in sugar, without like this, I make it.
Yes.
Everything is anything you want, anything, we make it in here.
So to just underscore, whatever your dietary restrictions are or your dietary preferences, chefs can accommodate you here on board.
The fact that we could totally trust the food at Sonesta meant we could load up on fresh salads and vegetables as much as we wanted. Now don't get us wrong, there are fabulous restaurants all over Egypt, like this terrific one in Luxor where we really loved the food, or this amazing Nubian place on an island in the Nile. The main point is, when you know the food source, eat whatever you want. But if you're eating out and you don't know, stick with the tried and true cooked only method and you can't go wrong. For us, Sonesta in Egypt was our safe food oasis. Plus, the food was fantastic. For more details and stories about our amazing trip to Egypt, please visit us at ittakes2totravel.com.